Hi, everybody. Tuesday, December 2nd. We are zeroing in on the end of another year here. It's still gorgeous out. It can't get over. You see other parts of the country dealing with some really rough weather, and it's really amazing here in Southern California. I look up in the mountains and I can see snow up there. You can go out to the beach and stuff. I mean, it really is a little of everything. I had a great session yesterday for Dr. Charles Steinberg, doing stuff for the Worcester baseball team. Charles has been writing songs for like ages about. I mean, he's an amazing guy. Look him up, Dr. Charles Steinberg. But it was really fun to get together with. We had Mike Farrell on keyboards, Greg Bissonette on drums, Tim Pierce on guitar, and myself, and it was a ball. Tally Sherwood was engineering at his studio. So we had a great day, got 3 tracks done yesterday, and they really are fun tunes, all baseball related. Going to a screening tomorrow night of the Media Family documentary with Denny Tedesco. I don't know who the screening is for. Denny just asked if I would come hang out and do a Q&A with him. I said, absolutely. And then we have another one on Friday, so I'm looking forward to all of this. I'm going to do a quick little music here, and then I'm going to get down. I've got a pile of books to take care of and run to the post office, and that's always a little tedious, so I just want to get it done and get them in the mail. I've done a previous video about this artist, and then I discovered a second project that we had done together, so I thought I would feature that, and that's the fabulous Beth Nielsen Chapman. I'm going to read a little bit about this so you don't have to go back and dig it up, because she's a fascinating artist here. So I'm going to read a little bio here for you and then play a little music, give some credits, and we are off and running. So Beth Nielsen Chapman was born in 1958 as an American singer, songwriter who has written hits for country and pop music performers. She was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2016. She's a 2-time Grammy Award and an ACM Award nominee, and won the Country Music Association Award for Song of the Year in 1999 for writing Faith Hill's The Kiss. She's a middle child. She is the middle child of 5 in a Catholic family. Her father was a major in the United States Air Force, and her mother was a nurse. While Beth was growing up, her family moved several times, settling in Alabama in 1969. While living in Germany at the age of 11, Chapman started playing the guitar after her mother hid a Framus guitar as a Father's Day gift for her father in her room. That's great. She learned to play piano as well when she was starting playing guitar. As a child and teenager, she listened to a variety of music, including Hoagy Carmichael, Tony Bennett, James Taylor, and Carole King. In '76, Chapman played with a rock and pop group called Harmony in Montgomery, Alabama, replacing Tommy Shaw, who had just left to join Styx. Wow, that's great. For the group, she sang and played acoustic guitar and piano, performing at the popular bar of a bowling alley, Kegler's Cove. She had returned infrequently to play in that area ever since. She's had several popular songs in the adult contemporary charts in 1990, include I Keep Coming Back to You, Walk My Way, and All I Have. In '93, she sang a duet with Paul Carrick in The Time It Takes. As co-writer Faith Hill's song The Kiss, Chapman was writing songs performed by many artists, including Alabama, Bette Midler, Crystal Gale, Don Williams, Highway 101, Holly Dunn, Juice Newton, Lori Morgan, Martina McBride, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Megan McKenna, Michael W. Smith, Mindy McCready, Neil Diamond, Susie Boggess, Tanya Tucker, Terry Clark, Trisha Yearwood, and Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson. She's had an amazing career. Her son, Ernest Chapman III, performs with her on Your Love Stays. Beth Chapman performed on the 2nd annual Women Rock Girls and Guitars special on Lifetime, singing background vocals with Emmylou Harris, performing with the ensemble on a cover of Take It to the Limit and There's a Light with Harris, Pat Benatar, Sheryl Crow, and Shay Singer. Some of Chapman's songwriting collaborators are Annie Roboff, Bill Lloyd, Eric Cass, Harlan Howard, Joe Henry, and Judy Zucchi. And then it goes on all kinds of stuff. And she's had a a tough life. This was things I didn't realize where, let me find it down here. Hold on. Sorry. Chapman has been widowed twice. Her first husband, Ernest Chapman, died of cancer in 1994. The song Sand and Water was written after Ernest's death. Elton John performed it during his 1997 world tour. The song was featured on an episode Sand and Water in season 7 of ER, as well as episode Dead Men Dating on Charmed. In 2008, she was engaged to a psychologist and photographer, Bob Sherman, while living in Nashville. The engagement was the inspiration for her album, Back to Love. In January 2011, Chapman married Sherman after a decade-long courtship. On December 9th, 2022, he passed away of leukemia. God. She has one son, Ernest, born in 1981, who's also a musician and has performed with her. In 2000, she battled breast cancer. So, I mean, a remarkable woman has, boy, a lot of crap thrown at her. Unbelievable. But there's all kinds of stuff about her in here, in the bios. And it's always good. I always love looking up the bios on the different artists to see, where they came from with all of this. So this was a self-titled album that we did in 1990. There was a whole group of players on it. The great Michael Rhodes played bass on a number of songs, and we've lost Michael. I miss him. Boy, he was something else. And Glenn Worf and Roscoe Beck. Just a real great group of Edgar Meyer, Dee Murray. So, but the album is called Beth Nielsen Chapman. And I'm going to play you this one track that we did. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song. It's myself on bass, Russ Kunkel on drums, Dean Parks, Dave Grissom on guitar, Sneaky Pete Kleinow on steel, Beth on acoustic guitar, Larry Steelman on synthesizer, Lenny Castro on percussion, Arnold McCuller and Roscoe Beck on background vocals also, and lead vocal on this is Beth. I'm going to see if there's any other credits on here that I need to. Assistant engineer was Bill Molina. It was produced by Roscoe Beck. Assistant engineer, Ken Felton. Okay, looking through here. Associate producer, Stephen Barber. And the song was written by Bill Lloyd and Beth Nielsen Chapman. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. So let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of music here. And we are off and running then. This is I Keep Coming Back to You.
Seems like after all we've been through, we would have learned by now never to fight for who gets the last word. It doesn't matter anyhow, but round and round we go in circles, trying to work things through. And sometimes it feels like miles between us, but I keep coming back to you. And it's rough and it's tough and it's harder than anything I've ever tried to do. But I love you so much that in spite of the struggle, I keep coming back to you.
Beautiful tune. She's really great. I've always just loved that timbre of her voice and stuff. So, Beth Nielsen Chapman, check her out. I'm going to get going, get books down here. I just went to the warehouse and picked up another 8 boxes. So, I got a bunch of those, and then I'm going to be taking them with me on Friday when I go down to wherever we're going down there. Where are we playing on Friday? Playing with Patty Zacklet, which is going to be fabulous. We did her album, which I really want to feature as soon as we have a real hard finished copy. But we're Carlsbad. That's where we're going to be, down near San Diego. So we're going to be playing her album live, presenting that. There's a music museum down there, I guess, and that's where we're going to be. And Herman Matthews is going to be playing drums, and John Gilliton's going to be there on keyboards. Patty plays piano and sings, is great. Me, I don't know who else is going to be involved in it. And then Denny Tedesco and I are going down there together because we're going to do a screening of the immediate family documentary after that, and then do a Q&A and a book signing. So it's going to be a nice, complete afternoon, evening down there. And then I'll drive back. Denny and I are driving down together, and we'll drive back after the show rather than staying down there because I have stuff to take care of on Saturday morning. So life goes on. So I'm going to wish everybody a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I dug up something else that I was really a fun project. I think I'll play that for you tomorrow. So take good care. Bye.